guys, Lane the Nerd here, and welcome to the Nerd Corner, in this case specifically the Anime Corner, because I talk about anime, I talk about movies, I talk about books, and every single media gets its own little corner. So we are talking about D.Grayman today, specifically episodes 7 through 12. I've already talked about 1 through 6, I believe, on this channel. I forget if I have, but I am doing this show 6 episodes at a time because this episode is 103 episodes long, and I have realized I don't want to make like 200 videos about the show. So, episode 7, Alan talks about his past and about how he accidentally turned his mentor into an Akama, how he met the Millennium Earl, and how that's why he wants to hunt him down and kill him. I Later on they kind of say that he learned about it from somebody else, but we'll get to that when we get to that. They kind of changed the continuity, but I assumed that his mentor was a woman, or the person he wanted to talk about was a woman, because Mana is a woman's name, so I just never assumed it was a man. But no, it's a man. It was his adopted father. Episode 8, Kamui builds a robot and it goes on a rampage. That's basically the conceit of the episode. We get some stuff about Alan feeling untrusted and about how he thinks that the Order is hiding stuff from him. They are, he's correct. But most of the episode is just comedy about the robot. 9 through 12 is where the next arc starts, and I'm going to be really, really honest. I don't care about Miranda. I spent the entire episode trying to get to the point where it's like, can we do something, please? Can we just get to the point? Because most of the episode is her talking about how she's miserable, how she doesn't have a job because she keeps screwing up, how nobody will give her a chance, and it's just boring. And I don't want to be bored by this show because I quite like this show mostly. The innocence in this episode is a clock, and the clock takes her word when she says that she wishes that it could be the same day over and over, and it takes it literally, and it basically makes it a time loop. That's basically it. We still don't know why the Millennium Earl is hunting down these innocents. We don't know what he wants to do with it. We do meet Road Camelot, who is kind of creepy, and her gimmick is that she likes dolls and that she's a human being who has allied herself with the Akamas. For some reason, we don't know why. Alan, of course, is horrified by this, because he assumed that she was an Akama, but no, she's just allied herself with Noah Circus because. And I do like her. I find her personality very interesting. It does commit the one faux pas I do not like, in that when you have a character who's enslaved, because she basically turns Lentally into a living doll, make that person do something. Don't just have them sit there and sit in the background. It's a waste of mind control. It's a massive waste, and it's a big pet peeve of mine. And that's just a personal choice for me. If you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. I want the enslaved person to actually make an effort, kick the ass of the main character, because Lentally, remember, her innocence is in her feet, so she could easily beat the crap out of Alan. Alan is still adjusting to his powers. He's very, very clumsy. He is not good with his arm, so Lentally could easily beat him, and that would be an interesting dynamic to have Road go, oh, hey, how about we force her to fight you and see what happens? I do feel bad for the monster that she basically blows up, because he was just kind of minding his business, and he didn't ask for that. I know he's a monster. I know we're supposed to feel like, he's evil, but like, the monsters in the series can be kind honest, innocent, and it's kind of sad, honestly. But mostly what I felt with this episode is just boredom, because Miranda is not an interesting character. She is just not someone. And spoiler alert, she comes back as an exorcist later, because she does have a time power, and we are supposed to care about her, but I don't. So, if you like this content, you can watch me here. You can hear, I do anime, I do movies, I do books, I do all kinds of things. I also have a stream occasionally where I talk about the seasonal anime I'm watching, and I will be doing game streams. If you like this content, you can also go and watch me on TikTok, where I do the same TLDR shorts that I do here. I also do TLDR shorts for the other content I do. I have other POV stuff which I do on TikTok. I also have a Tumblr where I'll answer asks. I got my first Patreon. Thank you, Dorkoid. I love that very much. And I hope more of you are to come because I want to get to the point where I can activate channel memberships. So please follow me. Please let me know what you think about this content, and I will see you in the next video.